This is a connection challenge for black. The first move is not too hard to find, but the variations can get quite tricky. So the first move should really be here. It's always tempting to try these push moves first, but these are not going to work in this scenario. Black is kind of one liberty short of a connect and die. And in this type of situation where you can push from two sides, you should really hold off the push before you calculate the whole pattern, because you may need one push rather than the other in some given circumstances. So it may or may not matter for this problem, but it is a very good habit to hold off on the push, unless you're certain that pushing one way or the other is the start of a correct sequence. But here it is not, right? This way, black will still be cut off. Black can't come in here. So black's first move should be here. Now white has two responses, here or here. If white plays anywhere on the third line, black can connect very easily with number 3. So now let's look at this move by white. So intuitively, you might think this Atari might be a good move, but it's actually not. Now white can connect. If black Ataris this way, this is going to be a ko this way. So black fails for the purpose of this problem. If black tries this Atari on the first line, then white can pull back. If black pushes, then black cannot capture white this way. If black tries this, then white can actually play at number 8. This will be a capture 2, recapture 1 situation, but white will still be able to connect this way. So black will still be cut off. So that's why number 3 is a very tempting move, but it's actually a wrong move. The correct move is to play this bend instead. So this move, instead of this Atari, really shows a lot of experience in a player, because most beginners and amateurs would want to try the Atari first. But playing this bend is really a great move, because now if white blocks, black has this double Atari, and black will be able to capture number 2 for these 2 white stones, and white will be cut off. So number 4 will fail. So the best white can try is probably this, and now black can Atari this way. If white connects, now black push here. White can no longer connect at number 10 because this will be a connect and die for white. So white must give up number 8 and allow black to capture number 8 and connect. If white sacrifices these 2 white stones, which is another choice for white, black should Atari here. White cannot come down here because this way white will all be cut off. White can only connect, and black connects here at number 9. So capturing these 2 stones will be wrong. Black will still be cut off, although arguably you can make a living shape this way. But for the purpose of this problem, we want connection. So that's why black should not just capture these 2 stones and should play this sequence instead. So as you can see, the sequences are getting trickier and trickier. So that is why 1, 2, and 3 will result in black's success. But let's look at this move. This move by white is even trickier. What should black do now? Right? If you try moves like this, then white can just connect. And if you try the bend connect, black is still 1 liberty short of a connect and die. So black will fail this way. If you try the Atari, this will also not work. So what should black try? And the correct move, as we've seen repeatedly in this section, is a move on the first line. And that's right here. It's a really neat move. And now white has a few more options, right? If white plays here, now we can go back to one of the previous patterns. This will be very similar. White cannot connect. This will be a connect and die. So white will have to allow black to capture number 8 this way. So that's why number 4 will fail. What about this Atari? This is easy for black. Black just cuts here. If white captures number 3, then black can cut white off by playing number 7. If white connects here, then black can cut white off this way. So white will all die. So that's why number 4 will fail after black's number 5. But what about this move? This is the trickiest variation. Now if black is not careful, black will still fail. If you play here, white can still connect here. And once again, we'll go back to one of the previous variations where black is kind of one liberty short of making a connect and die. So this is not okay. Where should number 5 be? Number 5 should cut here. If white captures number 3, then this is easy for black. Black can cut white off this way. But what if number 6 is here, right? Number 3 cannot escape. This would be bad for black. What should black do now? So what black should do is to Atari here. Now white must connect. Black connects. White tries to pull back. Black can start this code, first of all. White cannot find any local co-threat here. Black can just connect or even capture here. So white must have to play this code. White finds a co-threat, captures back. But does black have to play this code? And the answer is actually no. Black can capture at number 4. So this is kind of a local co-threat. If white connects, then black will succeed at number 17. But what if white tries this Atari? Now, of course, black can still capture the code, but for the purpose of our analysis, we'll just have black connect here. And white still cannot cut black off. If white connects here, black and Atari, number 16. White cannot connect, so black will connect this way. If white connects here, then this is actually a double code that black will win. Black will just Atari from behind. Now this is a connect and die for white. So the only way for white to try to save these 7 stones is to capture number 3. But now black can capture here. And when white finds a co-threat on the outside and captures back, black can capture back this code. And this will still be a connect and die. So it's always white finding a co-threat on the outside, and all black needs to do is just to capture back the other code. So this is not a code in the traditional sense where either side might win, but this is actually a double code where black wins, and white has no chance of winning this double code. So that's really where number 6 leads us. It's really complicated. You might think it's a code in the beginning, but it's actually a double code that black will win. So overall, this is quite tricky. The first move is not very hard, but the subsequent sequences are very complicated. So please make sure you understand all the sequences we covered, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.